It all begins with a map, a small, green country tucked away in the heart of Africa. Rwanda, often called the land of 1,000 hills, a place of breathtaking beauty, lush landscapes, and vibrant communities. But beneath that serene surface, a dark and tragic chapter was waiting to unfold. For decades, the people of Rwanda lived under a fragile peace, one shattered by colonial divisions and decades of growing tension between the Hutu and Tutsi populations. These labels, Hutu and Tutsi, were not ancient tribal identities, but tools imposed by foreign rulers to divide and conquer. First by Germany, then by Belgium, these powers deepened mistrust, creating a dangerous fault line that would later explode into unimaginable violence. By the late 20th century, Rwanda was struggling with poverty, political instability, and growing ethnic hatred. The Hutu-led government controlled the media, using radio broadcasts to spread hateful propaganda. Tutsis were scapegoated for the country's troubles, blamed for economic hardship, accused of plotting to seize power, and dehumanized in the eyes of many. The world watched as tensions escalated, but few intervened. Then, on April 6, 1994, a plane carrying Rwanda's president, Habyarimana, was shot down, sparking a carefully orchestrated genocide. Over the next 100 days, extremist Hutu militias, government forces, and ordinary citizens turned into killers, wielding machetes, clubs, and guns against their Tutsi neighbors. Entire families were slaughtered. Churches and schools, places meant for sanctuary, became sites of mass murder. It is estimated that over 800,000 people were brutally killed, including moderate Hutus who opposed the violence. The international community largely stood by. United Nations had peacekeepers in Rwanda, but were given strict limits on their actions. Calls for intervention fell on deaf ears, and powerful countries like the United States refused to label the massacre a genocide, a choice that cost countless lives. As the world debated words, Rwanda was drowning in bloodshed. Amid the chaos, a rebel group called the Rwandan Patriotic Front, led by Paul Kagame, pushed forward to stop the killings. By July 1994, Kagame's forces took control and ended the genocide. But Rwanda was left scarred, a country filled with grief, trauma, and shattered communities. Yet, Rwanda chose a remarkable path forward. The government abolished ethnic identity cards, banned hate speech, and launched national reconciliation programs. Today, Rwanda is one of Africa's fastest-growing economies, with clean streets, booming technology hubs, and schools where children of all backgrounds learn side by side. But the memory of those 100 days remains a solemn reminder, a warning of what silence and hatred can bring. This is not just a story of war or tribal conflict. It is a story about humanity's failure to act, and the incredible courage of survivors who chose forgiveness over revenge. It's a story that must never be forgotten. Join us on History Nest as we remember the 1994 Rwandan Genocide, a tragedy that shocked the world, and a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The wounds of Rwanda's genocide run deep and continue to shape the nation's present. But from the ashes of unimaginable loss, a remarkable story of healing and hope emerged. Rwanda's journey is a powerful lesson for the world. Peace and unity are possible even after the darkest chapters. If this story moved you, if you believe in honoring the victims and learning from history to prevent future atrocities, please leave a comment below with the words, "Never again." Like this video to pay tribute to those who lost their lives. And subscribe to History Nest, where history isn't just told, it's remembered, felt, and carried forward, because silence allowed this genocide to happen. But through stories like this, we can raise our voices and help ensure that the world will never be silent again.